Well, good evening and welcome to Cigar Smoking Vets 2.
The Deuce. We are here tonight for a very special reason. We came to join these two people. No, that's not it, is it? Oh, that's right. Say it with me here. Tuba tubas. Berg. 1,300 subs.
Wow, congratulations.
Congrats, bud. 1,300 subs.
Amazing. And so deserved.
Very well deserved. Man who knows his tobacco.
Yes.
Brother Berg. So Berg, you've got this gaw. But first, let's get a little housekeeping out of the way.
Sure.
Duchess?
Tonight I'm smoking Maker's Mark. I have poor eyesight. It's old age. I don't know if you can read that, but there it is. It's infused with cognac.
It's infused with Maker's Mark.
There we go. What do I know? I just enjoy it. And you?
Me, I am enjoying a Hoya Black in Robusto. That was gifted to me by a very, very good friend. Now showing backwards to me, but we'll see how it comes out in the video. What do you have to your right hand side, young lady?
Well, seeing as though this is our very first VR in our new home, McLaughlin Hearth, tonight we decided we would make use of Ole Berg's VR to also celebrate our new home. And for that celebration, I have been dying to try Royal Crown Vanilla.
Crown Royal, sweetheart.
Oh, Crown Royal. It's my South Africanism coming out. And here it is. What's it? Royal Crown? Crown Royal?
Crown Royal.
Vanilla. And yourself?
Me, I got a nice triple distilled, and I can't see it on. I'm gonna pull a Crosby's Corner. I can already see that now in our new studio. Is this thing working? Crown Royal. Crown Royal. I'm on your Crown Royal now. I'm on your Royal Crown. No, this is a Jameson's triple distilled Irish whiskey.
Actually, it's interesting to see the difference in colour. Mine's a definite deep amber, and Matt's is almost a light golden amber.
So, to Duchess. Duchess, here's to McLaughlin Hearth and the premiere video in the smoke room.
In our smoke room, yes. And this is to you, Berg.
Absolutely, Berg. 1,300.
Congratulations.
That's beautiful.
Oh, this is like a soda. It's so Moorish. Nectar.
So, Brother Berg, the question you have for your gaw, from as far back as you can remember until no later than 17, what was your favorite Christmas memory? I'm going to defer to the Duchess to let us in on hers first.
Well, my grandfather, a real wonderful, wonderful, charming gentleman, had a farm, a rather large farm out in South Africa, and we lived about an hour and a half away from the farm. And it was tradition where the entire family used to get together over Christmas and weekends and holidays, and spend the day together or the weekend together. I must have been about 9.
Last year, huh?
Oh, how I wish. And I was, even though I was a tomboy, I was mad about Barbie dolls. Absolutely mad about them. And I had wanted a Barbie doll so badly. And Christmas morning, I woke up, and hanging at the edge of my bed was this huge big pillowcase. And I dived straight into it and pulled out a whole array of gifts. It was phenomenal. And as I began to unwrap the gifts, I realized it was leading to the big reveal. And the big reveal was my Barbie. I got a Barbie vehicle, Barbie clothes. It was...
You were living in a Barbie world.
I was. And then didn't have much time to play, because the routine was to get up, get dressed, go to church, spend the morning in worship, and then come home, change, and then do the long trek out to the farm. And when we arrived at the farm, my grandparents would be waiting, and you'd open the kitchen door, and out of this huge farm house kitchen came the most terrific aromas of Christmas cooking. It was phenomenal. And then playing with the cousins and your siblings, and the grandparents just spoiling us rotten. Just phenomenal times. Swimming, because in Africa Christmas falls over our summer period, so the days are beautiful and long and warm, and you just dive into your costume and your bathing suit, beg your pardon, and you would just go straight to the pool and spend the whole morning in the pool until lunchtime. And you'd gather around this huge big farm table, and my grandfather used to sit at the top of the table and ask if anyone wanted a slice of bread, and he used to just fling the slices of bread to everybody. But it was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And then having our pudding, or our dessert, it was a brandy cake, and inside the brandy cake was...
Brandy?
Brandy cake, yes. And it was a fruit cake. And my grandmother had baked, in those days it was cents, 1 cent coins in the cake. And if you got that, it was meant, if you received a coin, it would be good luck for you for the entire year. And we used to pig out on that, and homemade ice cream. And then once our stomachs had settled, we would take a walk up to the stables and go and watch them milk the cows, and then rush back, jump into our bathers again and into the pool. Phenomenal times. But that particular Christmas, 9 years old, I remember so well, because I got my Barbie doll. Phenomenal. And just remembering the warmth of family, and how important family is, especially over this time of year, and how wonderful it is to have that closeness of kith and kin. And unfortunately, as we grow older, we grow apart and we live different lives, and that's all gone. So Matt and I are hoping to start our own traditions, with the hope of building on to that and just starting those warm memories again. That was mine, Mange.
Alrighty, well, let me relight you here, sweetheart. Mine remember the year. It was 1989. My family, immediate family, household family, they lived in Hawaii for 2 years. We went back to Maine. I don't know, sounds crazy, doesn't it? Go from Hawaii to Maine for Christmas. Oh, hell yeah. And it was in the house where my grandparents would spend their time raising us when my mother was doing nursing school. It was the only house that I had known my grandparents to have, even though I'd heard about at least 2 others, but that's neither here nor there. It really stuck out in my mind because it was the last time that my grandmother, my grandfather, as much of a pain in the ass as she is, probably, my sister, my mother and I had spent together for Christmas. It will always hold a special part in my heart because of that. But why TPC? You know my joking nature. That's the biggest part I'll remember that Christmas. And on the comical side, my mother's brother named Tom, as long as I can remember, always had a beard. Probably just about as thick as mine is now, which you can't really see under this light, but the son of a gun went and shaved his beard. And I'm trying to get my mother to notice it. I don't know, it kind of sounds kind of female, right? I shaved my beard, did you know this? I didn't notice anything different about Tom. Did this the entire week-long trip. And Tom's son, Michael, my cousin, of course you gotta think up in the Northeast we're rather blunt and says, you don't get it? Fine, we'll fucking tell you. You shaved his goddamn beard off. Sorry, Padre. That was his words, not mine, I promise. And we were just so full of laughter and love. It wasn't so much about the gifts, although that's beautiful, and a few of the stories that I've seen for your GA already. It wasn't so much about that for me. It was about the togetherness, the love, the laughter. And that's why Christmas of 1989, and for the record, I was 13, I believe. Yeah, I was 13 for that Christmas. However, hopefully we'll get a little extra credit for this one. As of right now, November the 30th, tomorrow's December 1st. My most memorable since then was Christmas 2016. When I shared my first Christmas with my wife. How I'm looking forward to sharing so many, many, many more happy Christmases with you.
Thank you.
Berg, congratulations on 1,300 subs.
Yes, Berg. It's a milestone, and we hope that it continues to grow because you have such a wonderful channel, such a wonderful nature. You're so warm, and if anything, you are what epitomizes my idea of the Southern hospitality and
Gentlemanly.
yes, mannerism. You are everything that I ever imagined a Tennessee gentleman would be.
Oh, bless his heart.
And your lovely wife, Rhonda.
Miss Rhonda, yes.
Just absolutely stunning woman. And we will probably wish you closer, but we'd like to also take this opportunity to wish you and Miss Rhonda and your families the most blessed and peaceful Christmas.
You know, when I did the Thanksgiving video for us, it was the first time, I believe, I had used our last name. So not only are we giving you the VR here, Berg, but also a message from the McLaughlins. Shell, Matt, to all of you out in the YTPC and watching on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, hoobity-habity-ha. Everywhere you may be watching this, from our home to you, a very Merry Christmas.
Yes.
However, if you don't celebrate Christmas, maybe a joyous holiday that you do celebrate. Cheers.
And what would life be without our sign-off? And as always, may you find peace at the end of your smoke.
What?
I'm waiting for yours.
You're waiting for me.
Waiting on you.
And until we all see each other again. Happy smoking.